grr, I have to make this video again. So sometimes I make a video and then I come to watch it afterwards and the whole thing just crashes and doesn't work. And so it's really annoying. But yeah, the same thing just happened again. So I have to repeat myself. So if I was to go onto a Big Brother show, I would take down all my YouTube videos. I feel like there's way too much information on it. When I met William K for the first time, I don't know, I just had some really strong feelings and I had a really strong belief that something that needed to happen with him. And I didn't want to scare him off. I didn't want him to think that I was crazy. I wanted to talk to him under the belief that he knew nothing about me and that I was sort of slowly telling him everything. And in that same, and when I did that, I put all my videos, all the, a lot of my videos on private, and then I hid all the photo albums on my Facebook page, and so I was trying to just in case he saw that. And so if I go into Big Brother house, I think I would need to do exactly the same thing. Just put all the albums that are about my religion, put them on private, and I would need to put all the thing is though, I don't even know how bad it's going to be. Like, are people going to be hacking into my accounts to try and find anything that's hidden? I don't know. I don't know, but I need to make sure that it's not public. The first, second, and third testaments that I've done. I might be able to do the first and second actually. Come to think about it, the first and second testament one isn't that bad. It just insults Christianity. Um, and yeah, anything that's about insulting Muslims, I definitely need to not have that anywhere. That's quite important. But when I was doing my Instagram page, I've been doing massage for a long time, and when I first started believing I was God, I had to stop because I couldn't. It was too frustrating to know that I was God, to see all the things that were kind of being inspired by me or influenced by me, and just to have strange miracles happen, like magic every day, and then try and tell my clients and have them not believe me. It was so awful that I couldn't do it. I had to stop. And after waiting 2 years or something, just nothing, no one was helping me, and so I was just like, right, I think I started the Instagram page after that, but I started it when I was taking up massage again, and I didn't want my clients to I don't like massage, but at the same time I need to have a job. I need a job that allows me to just stop and start whenever I want, allows me to just lie in a bed and I don't know. Sometimes I lie in a bed and I can't get up. It happened this morning. I went to bed about 10 o'clock last night, so quite early, and then I woke up at about 6 or something, and then I just felt completely paralyzed from 6 all the way through till 9 o'clock. And sometimes that happens, and I need to be able to have a job that doesn't drain my energy. If I was working anywhere else in a shop or getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning, going somewhere and coming back, I would I would feel drained enough just doing that I wouldn't feel like I have any energy to do anything else. Whereas I think what I'm doing, I think a lot of the power comes from me feeling like I'm being drained. And well, when I feel drained, I don't have the energy to do anything else. And even massage, I find that it's quite a draining job. You're putting all your energy into a massage, and you're channeling energy into someone else. But at the same time, is that symbolic of God channeling energy into man? And like I'm channeling energy into the client. And I don't like doing massage. I didn't like doing it, but at the same time, it's the only job that's really suitable for what I'm doing. um, and and so there's good and bad. And yeah, and and yeah, so but yeah, um, I've done my Instagram page based on the fact that my clients might see it. And if they did see it, I don't want to scare them off. I don't want them to feel like they shouldn't come to me. I don't really like doing massage, and I am being open about that. But at the same time, I need a job. I need money. I need to have money to be able to buy this house. I bought this house through massage money. I bought this extension through massage money. I bought the quarter of my sister's house through extension. And it's important if I am if humans are made in my image, it's important that I do have a job, because that would encourage people all over the world to have a job, even if it's not really the one that I want to do. But then there's loads of people that have a job that they don't really want to do. So, but yeah, this job that I have is the best for me. And I think there is one downside which I need to talk about, and I talked about in my video that I made that didn't work. But I don't do hand relief or extras, but I do. I have probably only about six a year. Like, it's not that many, but about six times, maybe seven, eight times a year, someone has offered to pay £100 for a 5 minute hand job, and I have accepted that. Like, I don't encourage it, and I wouldn't deliberately tell people that, because in the back of my mind, I don't really want them to say yes. I don't really want them to agree. But sometimes you get people that call and just like, oh, please, 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 can I have that? Can I have that? And by saying, I charge £100 for a 5 minute hand or 5-10 minute hand job. I mostly I'm saying it just because I know that they'll turn around and say, oh, that's too much, buy. So it's just a way of getting rid of them, basically, for most people. But I wouldn't offer that unless I felt I had to. And yeah, sometimes I have clients that they ask a lot, and I like them, and I do offer it. And but anyway, if the world found out that I have given hand jobs for £100, I don't care. Like, in fact, in a way, I would like them to know, because I would like them to see that as a challenge, as to what they would think. Do they believe that God could be someone who would give a hand job for £100? I would have loved to come to this world and be rich, and not had had enough money to not have to do something like that. But the reality is, I'm not earning that much money. There are days where I don't get any clients, and there are days where I get two or three, and there's days where I'm just busy and can't do it because I'm focused on making pictures or writing the Bible. When I was writing this first, second, and third testaments, there's so many times where I was just so distracted with the computer that I was hardly taking calls. And so, I'm not, it feels like you're earning a lot of money, but when you actually count it up at the end of the year, it's not a huge amount. And for £100, I can go to Disneyland and back. You can go to, there's day trips or something for 120. You can get a trip over there, go to Disneyland, stay a night, and come back, or I don't know if it's something like that. And so £100 is not a lot of money for someone who's rich, but for someone who's not earning, if I was to do a 2 hour client or a 5 minute hand job, for the same amount of money, I just feel like that's the easier option, because I could just do the 5 minute job, get a huge amount of money, and for what I considering what I earn, that's a lot. And then just go back to doing the computer or something. It didn't happen that often, and if it would have happened that often, I would have gone up in price. But because I didn't get that many offers, and because there's plenty of people out there that would just go to a nightclub, meet someone, go back, maybe give a hand job or whatever. There's plenty of people that would do that for free. And there's plenty of people also that would pay for a hand job. I mean, I don't understand why anyone would pay £100 for a hand job. That just seems really stupid. But yeah, if the world finds out that I have given hand jobs for £100, I think it would be an interesting test, just to see how they would think of me for doing that. Do you understand that I don't have a good job, and that this is the only job that I can do because of because of me being spiritually drained, and needing to have free time to be able to just go on the computer. Sometimes I just come up with an idea and think, oh, I must do it. Or if I'm putting my focus into some desk job or something 24 hours, I wouldn't be able to have that inspiration, because I'd be focused on doing whatever else that I needed to do. And so this job is good for me. And okay, I get temptations all the time. But yeah, it's easy to turn down 50 quid. It's easy. I've even turned down 70 quid, that's just not enough. But 100, I just feel like I'm not rich enough to be turning down £100 for a 5 minute job. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how people would react to that.